A score of 63 points in Game Week 30 has seen a rise up to 106k. There were no clean sheets in defence, but a long overdue attacking return from Rico Henry, who won Brentford's second penalty against Newcastle. He's amassed the 4th highest XGI among defenders in the last 8 game weeks, only trailing Trippier, Robertson and Alexander-Arnold. Marcus Rashford claimed the only return in midfield before limping off with a suspected groin problem. Benching Solly March backfired, with Seagulls teammate Karu Mitoma unfortunate to see his goal ruled out for a harsh handball decision. The officials later failed to award Brighton a penalty when Mitoma was caught inside the area by Højbjerg. All 3 forwards got on the score sheet, as Ollie Watkins continued his impressive hot streak with a goal in the 95th minute against Nottingham Forest. His 0.78 non-penalty expected goals figure ranked 3rd among forwards during the round, only beaten by Dominic Solanke and Erling Haaland. So let's move on to the transfer plans for Game Week 31. There's 0.7 million in the bank and 1 free transfer available, which has to be used this round since my plan is to play the free hit chip in Game Week 32. So if I don't use the transfer now, I would lose it. My thoughts are to look ahead to the players I might want in double Game Week 34, and particularly those with multiple doubles remaining. I'm already stocked up on Man United and Brighton players, so it's Man City assets that I now need to target. The fitness of Marcus Rashford is a concern, and if he were to be sidelined for a number of weeks, it would be an easy decision to bring in Jack Grealish. I spoke about him in the Game Week 30 watchlist video, and since then he's extended his form with a goal and assist against Southampton. He's been the top scoring Man City player across the last 8 game weeks, with 51 FPL points, an average of 6.4 per game. Starting every match, the left winger has supplied 3 goals and 4 assists in that spell. We're yet to hear anything concrete on Rashford, but if he was set to return to action before Game Week 34, I would prefer to hold him. I'm well stocked up on the bench, with Solly March up against the Chelsea side distracted by their Champions League tie with Real Madrid. Then after the free hit, Brighton face Nottingham Forest in Game Week 33, where I'll be wanting to start both of my Seagulls midfielders once again. So the alternative transfer I'm considering is David Raya to Ederson. Man City have shipped just 2 goals in their last 4 matches, with only Aston Villa faring better. They faced league low totals of 17 shots and 1 big chance in that time. Renowned for finishing strong, Pep Guardiola's side have collected the most points in the final 10 matches of the season across the last 6 campaigns. So one of those 2 transfers is the plan, depending on Rashford's injury status. And here's how the team is set to line up. If we hear news that Marcus Rashford is on track to return by Game Week 34 at the latest, it will be Ederson who comes in and lines up between the sticks. Leicester have lost 7 of their last 8 matches, while scoring a league low tally of 4 goals. The Foxes have carved out just 5 big chances across their last 4 outings, with only Southampton, Fulham and Nottingham Forest faring worse. Selling David Raya before a trip to Wolves could backfire, but Rico Henry can at least cover any potential clean sheet points. Brentford have kept 3 shutouts in 7 away matches since the World Cup break, and only Aston Villa have conceded fewer goals on the road in that time. Wolves have notched 6 goals in their last 6 matches, only Southampton, Fulham and Leicester have managed fewer. Luke Shaw remains an injury doubt ahead of United's trip to Nottingham Forest. Should he fail to recover in time, Pervis Estupiñán is on standby to replace him from the bench. The Brighton left-back has supplied 10 attempted assists in the last 4 game weeks, trailing only Ben Chilwell and Kieran Trippier among defenders. Rashford's injury could pave the way for Solly March to return to the 11. The right winger has carved out a league-leading 17 attempted assists in the last 4 game weeks. Only Leandro Trossard has created more than his 4 big chances. Teammate Karu Mitoma has amassed a league-high 41 FPL points across the last 5 game weeks, supplying 2 goals and 4 assists. His 43 touches in the opposition penalty box ranks level with Gabriel Martinelli and only trails Bukayo Saka among midfielders. Chelsea are without a win in 4 matches and face Real Madrid in the Champions League either side of their meeting with Brighton on Saturday. Despite operating within a deeper role against Everton, Bruno Fernandes supplied a game-week high total of 6 attempted assists, also attempting 4 shots. Nevertheless, the return of Casemiro and Eriksen provides a huge boost to Erik ten Hag's midfield. Nottingham Forest have shipped 12 goals in their last 6 matches, with only Leeds conceding more. Rounding off the midfield is Bukayo Saka, who's earned just a single point in each of his last 2 outings. but he's accrued 3 goals and 2 assists in the last 6 game weeks, where only Matoma, Salah and Martinelli have earned more points among midfielders. West Ham have conceded 10 goals across their last 5 matches, with only Leeds allowing more. Ollie Watkins has remained the top scoring forward across the last 4 game weeks, where he's amassed 4 goals and 1 assist. He's produced leading tallies of 12 shots on target and 7 big chances in that time. Newcastle have shipped just 3 goals in their last 4 matches, with only Man City and Aston Villa faring better. But they've kept just 1 clean sheet in their last 9 outings. Erling Haaland scored twice on his return to the team last game week, and faces a Leicester side that are without a win in 8 matches. Only Leeds and Nottingham Forest have conceded more goals in that time. But we could see the Norwegians' minutes managed after City's midweek Champions League clash with Bayern, if the tie remains in the balance going into the second leg. So as of right now, I'm leaning towards Harry Kane for captaincy this game week for security of minutes. He's found the net in each of his last 4 matches, totaling 5 goals. Bournemouth have conceded 22 goals in 8 matches against the top 5 teams this season, failing to keep a clean sheet. Only Nottingham Forest have shipped more goals per game on average against that opposition.